Humanity has long lived within the framework of ancient theoretical ideas, with scientists following these ideas across generations, until one person came along and changed everything. Classical physics, for example, was based on the idea that time is absolute. This means that the second passing for you is the same as the second passing for anyone else in the world. This concept was the foundation for many discoveries and theories that evolved over time, and great scientists like Newton were convinced of it. However, in a surprising moment, Albert Einstein appeared and completely shattered this concept. Einstein told us something astonishing. Time is not absolute, it is relative. This means that the second passing for you might be completely different from the second passing for someone else. Does this sound strange? Let me explain further. Imagine you boarded a rocket and traveled at a speed close to the speed of light. During your journey, you might experience much less time compared to someone who stayed on Earth. If you were in space for several years, hundreds or even thousands of years might have passed on Earth. This is the concept of time dilation, which means that if you travel at a very high speed, you could find yourself having traveled to the future, while time on Earth continues as usual. But it doesn't stop there. Einstein also discovered that gravity affects time. This means that the closer you are to a strong gravitational source, such as a black hole or a massive star, the slower time passes for you. This concept was shown in the movie Interstellar. When the hero landed on Miller's planet, which was close to a black hole, they found that only 2 hours passed for them, while more than 23 years passed on Earth. This also explains the ending of the movie, where the hero, who had left his young daughter and went to space, returned without aging much. However, he found his daughter had grown up and become elderly. This is because the movie respected the theory of general relativity. The explanation is that Miller's planet was close to a black hole, and therefore the hero was near a strong gravitational field, the gravitational pull of the black hole. Thus, 23 years passed on Earth, but for them, only 2 hours passed. Einstein also stated that gravity affects the passage of time. The closer you are to a strong gravitational source like a large planet or a star, the slower time moves for you. A person far from that gravitational source would experience time faster. Special relativity also shares a similar truth, but through speed, not gravity. According to special relativity, if your speed reaches the speed of light, time would essentially stop for you, meaning you would neither age nor shrink. Even if you traveled at the speed of light for millions of years without stopping, time would appear frozen for you. So why did the astronaut in the movie see his daughter aging while he remained the same age? The reason is that the clock for the astronaut wasn't the same as the clock for the person on Earth, and this depends on the speed. The equation for this is as follows. In reality, all of this was proven both theoretically and scientifically, but Einstein wasn't alone in these discoveries. In 1971, a real scientific experiment was conducted to study special relativity. In this experiment, 2 extremely precise atomic clocks were used. One was placed on Earth, while the other was placed aboard an airplane circling the Earth. When the plane landed, scientists discovered that the 2 clocks didn't show the same time. The time difference exactly matched what special relativity had predicted. You can imagine how the world you live in changes in invisible ways. While you go about your daily life, there are scientists working to understand these amazing phenomena. A researcher could spend decades studying a specific phenomenon, and at the same time you might be caught up in the challenges of everyday life, but that person may discover something important just as Einstein did, or as Nikola Tesla and Thomas Edison discovered that electricity could light up homes, even though some believed it was impossible.